fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tecmo. I appreciate you passing through. On the menu today, we have another speaker by W-KING. This one is the X10. I have been impressed with the T9 speaker, and a couple of you guys did ask me to check this one out, so here it is. This one has a smaller form factor in comparison to the T9. It's cheaper, and it has some features that you won't get with the larger speaker. In fact, the battery life that you'll get with this one is going to be more than double what you'll get with the T9, but the X10 is packing a little bit less power with 70 watts instead of 100. You also do not have those cool party lights in front of the X10 like you'll get with the T9, if that's important to you. But for the basics, as you saw in the intro, you get pretty much everything inside of the box that you would need to get the speaker up and running. This includes an easy to read and understand user manual. You also do get some nice braided cables here. You get a braided 3.5mm cable and a braided USB Type-C cable. The design of the speaker does not have a handle attached, but inside of the box there is a strap included, so if you plan on transporting the speaker, you can attach it and you'll be all set. Taking a look at the design of the speaker, I do like the way it looks. You have all of your controls easily accessible on the top, which is nice. You can pause and play your music, track forward, track back, hang up calls, and pick up calls, which is a feature that you do not have on the T9 speaker. The T9 speaker does not have a built-in mic, so you can't take or make voice calls with it, but with this one it does have a built-in mic, so you can take calls from it. Another awesome feature that I like about the X10 speaker is that you can charge external devices with the USB-A port in the back. This thing is packing a 15,000 milliamp hour battery that is good for about 45 hours of continuous listening, which is impressive. With the power bank feature, say you have this speaker out and about with you, say you're at the park or the beach or something of that nature, and you're jamming out to some tunes, but you notice your phone is going dead. All that you have to do is plug it into the speaker and you'll be all set. For water resistance, the X10 is IPX6 certified, so it'll be fine for that poolside party or if you want to take it out to the beach with you. The T9 speaker, on the other hand, does not have an IPX rating, but like I said in that video, I was able to spray water on the top and the front of the speaker without any issues. However, W-KING makes it pretty clear that the back of the T9 is not waterproof as the base tube is exposed. All I'm saying is if you're going to get that speaker wet, you're doing it at your own risk. On the other hand, with the X10, you won't have any issues. I did do my water test by spraying water all around the speaker to include the speaker grills. It still performed completely fine with no issues or malfunctions. Let's check it out. Connection for me has also been fine with this speaker so far. It is packing Bluetooth 5.0 and I've used it to watch a couple of YouTube videos with no lag. The range has also been impressive. The product page has it listed at about 100 feet. I don't dispute that, as I have been able to leave the speaker down here in my workroom and walk around with my phone pretty much all around my house without getting any crackling or a disconnection. But you're not limited to only Bluetooth with this speaker. It does have a TF card slot in the back along with a USB-A port if you want to use a flash drive or something like that. YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tecmo. I appreciate you passing through. On the menu today, we have my second pickup from Seoul. These are the Sync ANC True Wireless earbuds, and these aren't brand new earbuds, guys. These have been out for a while, but since I was so impressed with the S Nanos, I said let me pick these up and see what type of ANC performance that I can get from Seoul. I've had my pair for just about a week now, and so far, much like with the T9 speaker, the indoor mode with the X10 to me sounds more balanced and you do get more bass for sure. The outdoor mode still does sound pretty good in my opinion, but it just doesn't give you that low end that I'm looking for, which to me is pretty important as I listen to a lot of bass heavy music, so I do want to feel that thump. Also important to note, guys, is that you can pair two of these speakers together wirelessly if you want to. Now, I don't own two of them, but it's nice to have the option if you need a little bit more power. As far as the sound that I get out of this speaker, so far this thing has really impressed me, especially for the form factor. This thing gives you a lot of output. Overall, fam, for about $105, I think this is a solid portable Bluetooth speaker. It's gonna provide you with a really impressive and full sound. You're getting the portable power bank feature, and you're getting good battery life at about 45 continuous hours. In comparison to the T9, this one doesn't get quite as loud, but it's no slouch by any means. It still gets plenty loud, and I would say that it'll fill up a small to medium-sized room with no issues. Earlier, I did touch on the fact that you can take and make voice calls directly from the X10 speaker, and I have made quite a few voice calls from it. I think it does an okay job. So far, nobody has complained about how I sounded using the speaker for voice calls, but to my ears, it can give you a little bit of a tinny and airy sound. In my opinion, I think the call quality will be more than adequate for most people, but like I always do, I did take a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so right now I have the speaker paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphone on the speaker. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how it performs during voice calls. And I'm just going to turn it around a little bit to see if that impacts the way it picks up my voice. But other than that, I'll upload this and we'll check it out. You have made it this far in the video, guys. If you haven't already dropped a like on it, please do so for your boy. It helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. Also, if this was your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing? I drop at least one video on content just like this per week. But like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, y'all have a great day. I will catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo and I'm out. Peace.